What is up, everyone? Great Sunday, great week, guys. If if you had actually followed the ETC play or ETC BTC or ETC dollar play that I recommended during the week, you probably have made two rounds of around anywhere from 8% to at least 8% each round. Okay, so I just want to quickly go into it, but before we go into the trades, let's look at the top 10 cryptocurrency market caps today. Okay, so now, basically, we're looking at a market cap of 27 billion, 27.8 billion in the cryptocurrency space. BTC dominance has been hovering around the 67% to 68% range. It did strengthen quite a bit from the lows that we saw, I think, last week, where it dipped below 1,000 and very quickly bounced back up to above 1,000, and after that it actually went up to about 1,002. And yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, like I said, is still the big daddy of all the cryptos, but however, due to the scalability issues, it seems to be getting a lot of I mean, there's a lot of hype, but there's also at the same time a lot of hype and hate, because if I'm using Bitcoins and I'm not transacting a large enough quantity, I'll be paying anywhere from $1 to $1.50 for every transaction. And I think there was an article that I read, and I do notice this during the weekdays. It seems to be having very high transactions, right? And the chances of your transaction going through is lesser, especially during certain periods of time. So I think I saw this article on. I'll go and look for it, and then after I put it in the link below. Basically, is to notice when are the peak times that transactions are the worst. You should avoid those times, and then I think it was Saturday and Sunday where the transactions are very much lower at certain times as well. So you probably want to be transacting during that period. But you know what? When you're talking about a currency, it shouldn't be this way where you have to wait 1 week or on peak period and off peak period to make a transaction. So I hope that the Bitcoin saga gets sorted out, the hard fork is done, and people can move on. If the solution is SegWit, okay, so be it. Quickly get it sorted out, and then the markets can start moving along. Now, of course, Ripple has been crazy. I didn't catch this play. I did mention this play, but I didn't have enough BTC to enter this trade, because I'm going long on ETC. So, but I've actually switched towards investing rather than trading. But I still want to do some trading videos, because I feel that people who are looking at very nice weekly plays, there are opportunities in the market, and we should not exclude opportunities like that. So Ripple was crazy. It jumped the market cap from, I think, below. I cannot even remember how low Ripple was in terms of market cap until it shot up to about I think at the high it was 1.6 billion. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember it was 1.6 billion just before the BTC rise up. Okay, just before the BTC recovered very, very sharply. Ripple was at 1.6 billion, and then after that it started taper off. There was some injection of funds due to some news based on, I think, Mitsubishi UFG Bank, where they somehow are working on the Ripple blockchain or something like that. So that was what I read. Then okay, so Ethereum Classic, right? Okay, this play, all right, is the play that I'm going for. Okay, why? Let's look at ETC and Ethereum. Let's compare. Okay, both have roughly similar amounts of coins out in the market. Now, if you realize, ETC has been, of course, it did increase as well. There was that spike 2 weeks ago, or is it 3 weeks ago, in March, in the beginning of March, where a lot of cryptos were benefiting. all the altcoins were benefiting because Bitcoin was having that very, very strong uncertainty. There was a huge sell down from 1,002 after the whole Winklevoss ETF being rejected, and after that it started to tank, right? And that's when the altcoins all started to push upwards. So I made a call for Ethereum to be bought at 170 on my Facebook, 170, and I would love to show you, but I think it will be like going through the whole timeline. So basically, I made a call at about 170. I personally did buy in, and I took profit at around the $2 region. Okay, it shot up to 3. In fact, at a high of $3, I took profit around $2 something. So I did make quite a nice percentage in just a week when I made that call. It was very, very quick. And then I realized, oh okay, now I remember what I took profit at. I took profit at around $2.40 or 50 cents, okay, which is pretty good. And then I decided to re-enter again at the 270, which was the higher side of my trade, 277 to 277. So I'll go to the charts. I think it'll be much easier to explain that. So okay, so as you can see, right, you have this was when I made the call. So sorry about that. I got the Coinergy chart, right, and I'm not even using it. So okay, so yes, I made the call around here. Okay, why I made the call was because I watched three videos about Ethereum Classic, right? They have this Ethereum Classic channel. You should subscribe to it. It is lengthy though, because you're talking about developments within the Ethereum Classic community. Okay, and I, for a fact that I understand from fundamentals that there's a new development team that was just onboarded. Now, when you have a new development team, means that you have funding from somewhere. Either it's self-funded by the community, or you have someone backing you as an investor for you to have new developments in that space. Now, if I was Ethereum Classic, right, I would understand that, oh, okay, now I need to start pushing things forward because I just hired a new team, right? So programmers cost a lot of money. We're talking about professionals here, okay? These are, mathematicians, computer scientists, and, developers, pro developers and programmers. So all coming together to allow Ethereum Classic to move forward. And I noticed that they do not have like a crazy parabolic spike, okay? It's a very steady uptrend consolidation, if you realize, okay? So this is where I purchased around the 170 range, 171, okay? And then after that, it went up, okay, consolidated for a very short while. Look at that, 16th to the 21st, shot up, and then this I didn't sell then. I didn't sell even here, and then after that you have this shoot up again, which was very, very high. I think $3.20. So yeah, 324. Okay, 324, and then now it's consolidating again. And this has been the longest consolidation thus far, right? Because this has been from 31st of March, and now is 9th of April, and it's still range bound. Okay, so I want to highlight about this period now. Okay, the past is the past, guys. So okay, initially I was doing trades around the 259 to about okay, so I was doing trades between the 259 to around the 273 region. Okay, so you have this range here, but then I realized that the range is starting to widen up. So there's added volume, okay, being traded during the intraday. And imagine that if you had just put in, and I did mention that after when I noticed these spikes below. So trades between anywhere from 250, I already put the alert, 250 to about 280. Okay, this is a nice 12% at least. So those who are interested, ETC dollar, USDT, which is the dollar token on Poloniex, you can try trading on this. It's anywhere from 8 to 10% minimum. Okay, that is if you're not looking at long term, but I'm looking at long term. So I'm looking at long term. I'm very invested in this. I'm not going to mention how much, but I'm very invested in this play. And let me just tell you why. Okay, so back to the fundamentals. So Ethereum Classic, okay, has, as you can see, has been at the 7th place for the longest time. Okay, longest time, and it has not had a pump, a huge crazy pump like 300-400%. If you say that you bought it at 99 cents, yes, it's almost 3x. But if you look at Ethereum, okay, and we look at Ethereum charts, right? Okay, so we look at Ethereum BTC. Okay, let's look at Ethereum dollar. I think it's just more straightforward, right? Ethereum dollar. So we pull back 3 months, right? Because that's when it happened. Okay, so and by the way, guys, I don't want to say that I'm some guru. I'm not. Okay, I just so happen I call it. I see it and I call it. Okay, let's. This is too long, so let's do 1 day candles. Okay, so I've been collecting Ethereum ever since last year through my many different programs, my affiliate programs that I use, my mining programs, my so-called trading programs that I use, and I've been accumulating Ethereum. But when I collected Ethereum, it was just last year. Okay, I'm not someone who has been in the crypto scenes like, wow, 2 years, 5 years, or whatever. But I'm coming to 1 year plus already on cryptocurrency. So I entered Ethereum very early, like I would say pretty early. I got Ethereum around the $6, $7, $5 range, and I held Ethereum for about at $7. So okay, here's the thing. Okay, this is my story, right? So Ethereum, blah blah blah, the whole DAO attack, and then it literally just was not going anywhere. Okay, so it's not going anywhere, and after I started reading a lot of news on Ethereum and how much traction they've been getting from the EEA, right, the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, so everything started to pick up a lot of news. And okay, so this whole thing in 2017, okay, after Chinese New Year, right, I made some recommendations to some very close friends to say just get into Ethereum, because my friends, they trust me enough that I don't have to explain the whole shebang. Okay, because I've been in banking before, they know that risk is something that we all accept as investors, and we all got in. Okay, 1180 was a very strong call. You can check my Facebook. I'm not lying about this. I went in, and then from then all of us bought, right, at more positions at 1180, $12, $13. We just accumulated, and then the spike just came in March. Okay, no bullshit. Okay, no bullshit. And yeah, so, and ever since then it was hovering around the $50 range. I was shocked myself. This was literally a 5x play. Okay, so we all 5x our money. I got out at around $50, 48. I'm happy, right? I got out. Like when I say I got out, means I got out completely. I sold every single piece of Ethereum at the $50 and around the high 40s mark. Okay, I hold 0 Ethereum right now. So I am someone who believes in taking profit and solidifying those profits, because as much as I love the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies, I still think that fundamentally it is still a long way to go, right? So yes, you may say, oh wow, you were having such cheap Ethereum at that time. But don't forget, Ethereum is coming towards Casper. Casper is yet to be determined in terms of proof of stake, how it works, because it's a virtual machine, and you do not know. Even Vitalik doesn't exactly know how it will run, right? So when Casper is adopted, it will be like a hybrid proof of stake come proof of work, and whether can it completely switch to proof of stake. Okay, now Ethereum Classic, on the other hand, was actually the actual real Ethereum, right, before the DAO forked, and then there was the 2 coins. So Charles Hawkinson decided to split away and just continue Ethereum Classic with the community and with the team, which was pretty surprising. And you know, when you talk about having the lion's share of the whole foundation, you know, leaving, I mean, like, in a way that I mean, and don't forget, Charles Hawkinson is one of the co-founders of Ethereum. So I took it from an underdog kind of bet. Okay, I took it from an underdog kind of bet. That's why I made the call to go into ETC dollar or ETC BTC. Okay, and that play has turned out perfectly. Okay, perfectly. It's just for the fact that I saw these kind of fundamentals and I acted upon it. So okay, I did not come in here. No way. In fact, when the DAO split, right, I had ETC as well. I sold everything because, you know, I knew that you know, at that time I didn't know what was going to happen. You know, whether the community would survive in Ethereum Classic, I didn't know. So I just basically came back in, you know, and why I went back in, because I watched a video on cryptocurrency market saying that Ethereum Classic is going to be big by Tizen and leonfu.com, and they said it's going to be big. So I was like, okay, why? So I started researching, I started reading, and I made the call. I asked my same bunch of investors to go back in at the 170 region. Okay, of course, naturally it was already the kind of the higher than from the 90 cents to the 170. But you know, we all went in. We made very nice money. I exited at, as I mentioned, about the 240 region, and now it's hovering above this range, right? So if you look from a technical perspective, it is still an uptrend. Okay, it's still an uptrend. If you look at the let's draw a channel. Okay, let's draw a channel. Okay, so let's draw a channel. Let's pick a low. Okay, let's pick a low. Okay, so let's pick a low. I don't draw the best charts, guys. Okay, don't those you know, chartists or whoever, specialists or whatever you call yourselves. Don't be a bitch. Okay, I'm okay. So let's say here. Okay, so as you can see, right, the channel is still a bullish trend, guys. It's still a bullish trend, and you have very nice steady consolidations, and you know, and I'm liking this play, man. I don't know, I'm liking this play a lot. Okay, and as I mentioned, right, they're only at 240, wait, let's see, so 46 million market cap. Okay, that is considered peanuts, okay, compared to you know, the stock market or the forex and forex markets, right? And 240 million is nothing. Okay, so if Ripple can be from wherever it was and jump, like, you know, to 1.3 billion, I don't see any reason why Ethereum Classic cannot at least be a 500 million market cap, and that's 2x your money from wherever it is. Okay, 3x is very possible, but I would say that I want to give it a little bit. I want to sit on this trade, and let it just go for a longer term. Okay, a longer term trade, because I see for the fact that you just onboarded a whole freaking development team, and at some point you need to monetize. You can't be bringing on a professional team, which is the Grothendieck or the Grothendieck. Okay, correct me on the pronunciation, the Grothendieck team. Okay, and Charles Hawkinson is pretty linked to people in China and Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is part of China. So, and there's a marketing guy who goes around, a scientist as well, or professor, going around pitching about the benefits of Ethereum Classic, which in my opinion has the same blockchain as Ethereum. Okay, so if Ethereum as a token perspective is costing 45 to 50 bucks, it's a very much more costly token compared to Ethereum Classic that can probably function along the same realms in terms of programming and technology. So if I was someone who wants to look at value, I look at Ethereum Classic. But yes, of course, naturally, Ethereum Foundation has a larger team, you know, more funding, more confidence. It's the second largest market cap in terms of crypto at the moment. I would safely want to still invest in that, but I will look for value, right? And when I look at value, I look at ETC. If you get my drift, right? Now, monetary supply, I think you got to read that on your own. It's in their Twitter, it's in their GitHub. You can go and read their white paper. What are the latest their stand on monetary policy? They're still deciding on what is a monetary policy. They were looking at dashes, masternode policy where you're looking at proof of stake, and I think there's so many things that I personally have yet to read. So for that, right, I would say that this is still my play long term. But okay, for those who have been trading, let's get rid of this. For those who have been trading, okay, so back to the weekly trade or whatever. You see, I do not know how long this consolidation is gonna take, right? So for those who have no intention to hold Ethereum Classic long term, you can look at this play. See, I've already put the markers. 250 will be the Q where you can Q, exit at 280. You have that. You have that, and it's still a bullish trend. So guys, like I said, I am no guru. I am an investor. I do trade as well. So go in with an amount of money that you're willing to lose. Now, let me look at ETC BTC. ETC BTC not very favorable because the swings are so bad. I would say that it's still. I would say it's not as nice as a dollar ETC. Okay, BTC has had very a strong rebound, right? That, you know, wow, you would have not been in the money, man. So if you ask me, okay, if you had some BTC and you like to enter, now would be pretty good. Honestly, now would be pretty good. But the problem is if BTC continues to strengthen, but I see it, 1,002 will be the psychological mark. Okay, 1,200 US dollars per BTC is the psychological mark, and I feel that it won't want to go higher than that until the whole SegWit come, because I see BTC dollar keep having a resistance at the 1,002 mark. Initially it was 1150, and then after that it broke that 1150, and it continued to trend downwards. And as you can see, that's where you know, it's still, I mean ETC BTC, this is ETC still showing weakness against BTC, right? So now will be a good time to buy some Ethereum Classic with your BTC, if you ask me. Okay, the 22,000 range. Okay, the 22,734 range. Satoshi, the 22,734 Satoshi range. Okay, so that being said, now Ethereum, Ethereum. This play will be very interesting. Now, as you can see, right? Let's pull it. Okay, see now. I don't see a very strong breakout where you see that fork, that real fork, because whenever BTC strengthens, you're seeing both of these guys start to recover in tandem. That's pretty unfortunate because I personally still want to re-enter back into Ethereum. Okay, my heart still wants to re-enter back into Ethereum. It's just a faster blockchain. You know, it just has a lot of prospects that I see. What can Ethereum not do that BTC can do? You know what I'm saying? Even though BTC was the very first crypto, but I see it for the fact that Ethereum can still do a lot more things, right? But then again, Ethereum is a platform. It's a smart contract platform, right? It's very enterprise friendly. But because it's enterprise friendly, you will see a lot of news or companies wanting to, you know, pile on. That's why a lot of altcoins are now on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, like Golem, you have Golem, you have Augur. Wait, let's just pull up the altcoins, right? Golem, Augur, Golem and Augur. Okay, and you know, these are the two that are you know, you look at them, they are 9th and 12th. I'm sure there are a lot of other altcoins that are coming out on the Ethereum blockchain, which is good, right? That shows that Ethereum wants to be the number 2 kahuna as well. And you never know, if scalability issues or you have slow transactions, unconfirmed transactions on the BTC blockchain, people will start switching, guys. It's all, there's maximalists will be like, no, I'm sticking to the main one. Fine, man, no problem. You can have loyalty and whatever. And yes, if you stick it out and if you're an investor, you believe in it, I agree that you should stay on BTC. But when you're talking about functionality, money should be fast. Money should be fast. It should move fast. It should not be hanging around for days, unconfirmed, just because you paid a low fee. And how do people determine how much fees do they need to pay? And what if it's an off-peak period and then they pay more than they should, right? Is that fair to that individual? What if that individual wants to just transfer 10 US dollars worth? Small amounts. If we transact thousands, what's a dollar? Nothing. But it's still considered expensive, by the way. But I'm just saying, you want to have something that is efficient. So, and if a currency is not efficient, doesn't flow, doesn't have the fungibility, it doesn't have, and also you want for the fact that it moves very quickly across the network as well, then you're going to have a problem. And that as an investor, I don't see the benefit. So anyway, ETH, I'm looking at re-entering, but I'm being very greedy here, guys. I want to see a breakout at this high. Okay, I want to see a breakout at this high first. Oh no, sorry, so greedy. Okay, I want to see a break from here first, which is the 0.0, so 898,000 satoshis. Wait, this is, no, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, okay, so this is the 8.9. You see, I am still reading. Okay, 8.9 million. 8.9 million satoshi range, and I will make a decision then. Now it's still hovering at the 6.1 million satoshi mark. So I'm not moving anywhere. I am still very much into the ETC dollar. I want to see what kind of strength the ETC has for this play before I make any decisions, any calls. The all-time high has been established on the dollar, as you can see. Okay, the all-time high has already been established, and currently the psychological barrier is blocking, because as you can see, this was when the DAO attacked, right? The DAO happened, there was the split, and then from then you have your Ethereum Classic, and then after that, basically everything went down here from there. But now you have the new high again. So guys, don't leave. Okay, moral of the story, don't leave. If this is something that you want to look at long term, I would highly recommend it. But like I said, I'm not someone who is I believe trading and investing, you have to make sure that you don't put your whole house, anything that you need, any kind of cash you need near term, don't ever touch it. You should not, and you should invest with what you can afford to lose. Okay, so guys, this is my play, my take, my fundamentals. You should make your own decisions at the end of the day. And also, okay, just to highlight, okay, if you are looking at something passive, okay, I have a list of programs to use, for example, for mining. If you don't own your own mining rig, or you find that setting up your own mining rig can be very, very tedious, I have that as well. You can take a list of the programs. I have passive income programs that are listed in the description below. Okay, where if you feel that you want to allow others to trade on your behalf, okay, I have a list of programs of those as well. And if you decide to start trading on your own, I highly recommend this program called Coinigy, and the link to this chart or this charting tool is also available in the description below as well. And of course, for those who would like to donate to my channel for the efforts that I've been creating these videos, and you felt that my advice has really helped you out, I accept donations in BTC and in Ethereum. And I just want to thank Logan's Run, who just said, hey, you should put your Ethereum or your BTC address, so that people who want to show an appreciation. I was like, okay, I think that is something that I should do and take seriously, because I've never I don't have a Patreon account and all that, and I want to just really just give back, okay, because I think I've had a very, very good run ever since I started my my cryptocurrency journey, and I just want to help more people, be financially free and be able to do what they love or spend time with the people that they love, and especially travel more, those kind of things. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched it to the end, I understand my videos are starting to get more and more lengthy, but I just realized that when you're talking about investing, I think I want to appeal to a different kind of crowd, right? So I will be wanting to do shorter videos, but for now, I think I want to emphasize, especially when you're talking about investing, I think I want to just give it a little bit more in-depth analysis before before for my viewers especially. So I thank you so much. Those have been following me. My subscribership has gradually been picking up, and yeah, I want to create more fun videos for you guys. Okay, so have a good weekend. God bless. Thanks so much. Remember to like, subscribe. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Comment below what you would like to see more of. All right, have a great weekend, guys.